Welcome, food friends. Let's make garlic shrimp mac and cheese. This is going to be so savory and gourmet and budget friendly. These are the ingredients I'll be using. Some ingredients you will already have in your pantry or in your freezer. The shrimp is frozen and I will show you how to defrost it really fast. This is around 350 grams of shrimp, and while it's not a lot, it's going to add great flavors. I have 2 cups of marbled cheese that I grated, and I'll just be using some parsley flakes and some complete seasoning. I'll also be using some butter and garlic and a little bit of table cream. You could use milk instead. With your shrimp in a large bowl, fill it with cold water and it starts to loosen apart instantly. Let's boil the water for our pasta. Add some salt if you'd like. This has been sitting here for a few minutes while I got the pasta water boiling, and I'm just going to drain it out and refill it. And then that'll make it even more defrosted, and this is what it looks like, and this will be ready to peel once we get our pasta cooked. Once your water has come to a rapid boil, add your macaroni into the pot and give it a good stir. You'll want to stir this frequently as it's cooking so nothing sticks to the bottom. This is a great non-stick pot, however, so nothing will be sticking to the bottom. Cook this al dente. It will cook more when we put it in the oven afterwards. Drain your pasta really well, and I add a little bit of olive oil so it doesn't become too clumpy. I want these noodles to still stay somewhat separated. This part is optional. You don't have to add oil if you don't want to. I'm going to put this in a bowl now and set it aside. It's time to peel the shrimp. This took about 10 minutes to defrost and they're perfect for peeling. You could use cooked shrimp or peeled shrimp if you'd like, but these guys were on sale for $5. Use a paper towel to absorb as much moisture as you can from your raw, cleaned shrimp. In a non-stick pan on medium heat, add some olive oil. Chop your garlic. Use 3 to 4 cloves or as much as you'd like. I decided this needed a little bit more olive oil. I'm using a all-purpose seasoning to season these shrimp, and this is the Badia Complete. You can use whatever all-purpose seasoning you have, or you can add some onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and a few dried herbs. Add 1 tablespoon of butter, cover, and cook for 2 minutes. This takes about 4 minutes max to cook, and these are done and succulent looking. These garlic shrimp would make a great appetizer or go really well with some garlic toast or crusty bread. I will combine this now. I did add some dried parsley flakes to my shrimp, and I'm going to mix it all together. You could eat this as is, and it would taste very delicious. But I'm going to set this aside and make a cheese sauce. I'm going to add olive oil to a non-stick oven-proof deep pan and 1 tablespoon of butter. This is on medium heat. And I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of flour. I'm using a whole wheat white flour blend, but just plain white flour would be better with this. I only have this right now, so that's why I'm using it. I'm adding about 1/3 of a cup of water, and what I have in my fridge is 1/4 cup of cream left. And you can use milk if you'd like, but this is all I have, so this is what I'm using. This is a recipe using whatever you have to make something really delicious and gourmet. You're going to want to whisk this constantly and form a smooth paste. Keep adding water 1/4 cup at a time and whisking. We need the right consistency. Add 1 tablespoon of garlic powder and as much black pepper as you would like to taste. Add salt to taste and reserve about 1/4 cup of cheese and add the rest to the pan. We'll be using some cheese to top off our mac and cheese when we bake it later on. The sauce is ready. You can turn the heat off and preheat your oven to 400, and then we're going to dump in the mac and shrimp into this mixture. Sprinkle leftover cheese and try to make it evenly distributed all across the surface. Sprinkle dried parsley flakes for color, and then this will be ready to bake in the oven at 400 degrees. This cheese is already starting to melt, so we're going to place it on the middle oven rack and bake it for about 10 to 15 minutes until it starts bubbling. And once it's nice and bubbly all around, you can put your broiler on and just crisp up the cheese at the top. These flavors melt in harmony together, and there's not an excess of anything, just the right amount. So this makes it super budget friendly, and that shrimp lends large flavor all around. All those herbs and garlic and butter and creaminess, let's get some of that on this plate. It smells incredible, and it's nice and creamy and steamy. I can't wait to put this in my mouth. I really enjoyed making this rich dish for only $10, and there's lots to go around.